Hi guys, yes, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you here. I cannot believe we're back with part 2. Honestly, I didn't expect I was about to do part 2 of this Maryjane series. I mean, unfortunately, we really loved her, and I can't believe it came to this, but it is what it is, right? So if you missed, I did do a part 1. Why did Maryjane scam her subscribers and should we cancel her? If you watched that video, so this is part 2 of that, and I'm gonna go in details in what would Maryjane have done instead of scamming, because it just does not make sense. So if you're new, don't be shy, subscribe right down to the red button below, and if you're already subscribed, we'll come back. So yeah, let's just dive into it. So yes, I was not actually planning to do a video about Maryjane. I did not even plan of it, but one thing I have to say, YouTube is really messy. So I did unfollow Maryjane after I made that last video. I did unfollow her, but for some reason, as soon as she dropped her next video, YouTube recommended the video to my page. I was like, okay, YouTube, I see what you're doing here. Fine, you got me. I'm just gonna do this video. I thought my next video, if I was to do a video, I was gonna react to her apology video, but looks like she's not about to give any apology or anything. Everyone expected her to put an apology because there are tons of video. I think it's more than 100 right now, reacting to the situation or talking about the situation, explaining it more in details. So she posted this video these past few days. So that means she's been seeing all of this. She has been seeing all of this. So in this video, when it started, I didn't know what to expect. I just did not know what to expect. Just listen to this video. Just listen to it.
Every season of our life is part of the whole, and it should be embraced. Yes, even the painful seasons. The more we resist, the more it's going to hurt, and the longer it's going to take and stuff. And I was just thinking when I was studying for this, one of the first things they tell every victim is, now take slow, deep breaths. Relax. What do they tell a woman when she's in labor? Now breathe, relax. You know why? Because the more you fight against any kind of emotional pain or physical pain or whatever it is, the more it hurts.
So
cut the cameras. Dead ass.
Why do people bring in God after they mess around? Like, it's so funny, like how people I mean, we're not perfect obviously, but the fact that people put themselves in this situation, it's not like a one-time thing. She did it to a lot of people, and right now this video portrays that she's the victim. She's listening to Joyce Myers. I was like, I'm not Christian, but I don't think God would want you to use as an excuse for not owning up to what you're doing. Like, it just gave me narcissistic vibes. And anyone who owes her money, just letting you know, YouTube pays all YouTubers on the 21st, so she still has the money. So that means you can still get it. DM her. Don't stop DMing her. DM her so she can give you your coins, honestly. But yeah, getting straight to what I was saying, like, why do people put God in all this? It's so crazy because this is a occurring thing. Like, people like putting God after they mess up, after they put themselves in this situation. The fact that she's not even coming forward to apologize, you know, to say, okay, fine, I did this mess. I thought I was being smarter. I thought this is where it was at. Scamming is where it was at, and just did not work out in apologizing and trying to pay all those people, and, you know, doing good, because she's not doing that. It seems like she has decided to put a blind eye to all the reaction videos and everything. It looks like she's trying to move forward from this. No, Maryjane, you can't move forward from this after you owe people money. I mean, honestly, personally, I don't care. Like, you know, handle every situation how you want to handle it, but at least if you try to pay them up their coins, it will make a little bit sense to the people you stole from, because it is what it is. Like, they gave you their money, give it back to them. So it looks like actually she did really have people on trips, because I watched this other video and this girl was talking about how they were in Dubai with some other girls, and she's describing the whole experience.
If some of you don't know, I went to Dubai in like February, and even though I went alone, I met some people out there because it was an arranged, like, girls group trip. That's first. So I do not know how I stumbled across this girl, the bitch, Maryjane Bayarn. I don't know how I stumbled across her page, but I did. And I saw that she was traveling a lot. And I'm like, okay, cool. So she's hosting this, like, Dubai group trip. You pay this set price and it covers your hotel, your flight, your excursions. So the third day was our yacht day. But at this point, some girls in the group already had a problem with Mary Jane I was unaware of. So we get to the yacht or whatever. So she was always saying like a private yacht, private yacht. Y'all know I love a little motherfucking yacht tours. I love a fucking private yacht. So I'm in line and it's this like family behind us. So, you know, I'm very outspoken. Why they behind us? Like they get on the boat too? She's like, oh no, this boat's just for us. So I'm still watching because they real fucking close to be on a boat that's just for us. Like, get y'all ass back, it's Corona. Come to find out, they're on the fucking boat too. Fuck. Oh yeah, she was bragging about how she paid $4,000 for our private yacht, all this type shit. Of course, we do our own research. The bitch paid $40 per person for that fucking shared boat tour.
I don't know. I don't think 2,500 is enough. In this situation, I guess Dubai is kind of expensive. But that's the thing about Mary Jane should have planned this. You know what I mean? You should have tell them to either book their tickets and book their hotels and then just meet you up there. By you taking money, people are going to expect more. So her even paying $40 per head for them to go on a shared yacht, these people are expecting a private yacht. But the fact that you're not upfront with them and told them, you know, we respect the hustle. It might be very pricey to get a yacht, but that's the point, the whole point about being straightforward and telling them as it is, so you avoid all this. So I don't really see a problem with her paying $40 for them, but the fact that she did not tell them it's gonna be a shared job, because this girl says there were people behind them and it seemed like they were going on the boat with them, because these girls originally expected to go on the boat by themselves, like a special yacht for them. So that's the thing about not being straightforward. I feel like this thing would have not gone this bad if she actually talked to like travel agency and they help her plan all this out. Like, you know, it takes a while to plan it, but I don't know what did she expect. It's giving me not organized. It's giving me excited to start something, but you're not really informed about how to do it or how to go about it. I mean, this was a good idea to take people out and all that stuff, increase her, I don't know, whatever she was planning to increase, or revenue, or I just hope she had planned it more better. What shows me more that Mary Jane doesn't really have a business mindset. This video she uploaded about how she rented a Lamborghini. Like, why would you rent a Lamborghini if you could actually use your name? Mary Jane, all she had to do is go to the Lamborghini store, show them, oh, this is my followers, I'm gonna bring in revenue, I have people following me because I'm in Dubai right now, and you can just walk out of that Lamborghini store or place with a car for just a day, just to drive it a day. Why would you pay money just to? You have to have a business mindset. Just use your name. You know what I mean? Like, she didn't have to. She should have got more from just her YouTube channel, you know, by just explaining to those companies or those brands, and she would have walked out with free stuff. Like, seriously, I know a lot of YouTubers who wear clothes that they don't even buy. You know what I mean? They don't buy these clothes, but the fact that they have a following, they use that to their advantage and they get a lot of PR, a lot of that. But the fact that Mary Jane doesn't even have that shows me there's no way she could have calculated how to handle this whole situation about taking these people on a trip and making them have a good experience. And the number one thing was to be straightforward, like this is what's happening. Because if people know all the details from the start, trust me, there's not gonna be anything they're gonna complain about. Because honestly, I think Dubai is very expensive. It's very expensive to vacation in Dubai, and the fact that 2,500, that's not actually a lot of money thinking about it, because the food, where you have to eat, you know what I mean, transportation, like that's a lot of money. That's why she should have let them book a trip by themselves and book their own hotels, and then maybe they'll have just linked up to go to places to visit, all that, you know, that would have saved her a lot of time. And maybe they should have paid maybe like what, 500 just for the interaction or something like that. Seriously, she would have thought about this through, but she didn't. And that gets to show she doesn't really have a business mindset, and she has a long way to go. And if she's planning to grow her, I don't know, business or YouTube, travel, whatever, she has to talk to someone who can actually give her more insight on how to go about all this. Because I feel like starting something legit takes a lot. You have to ask around, unless you've been doing it or you have connections, but you have to ask around and people are gonna guide you so you can do it the right way. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you just stumbled on this video for the first time, if you just seen me on this video, I do have some other content, so don't be a stranger. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I guess I'll see you in my next one. Thank you. Peace out.